In this part, we continue to explain the method of create a DSS file for the rest of the parameters in HGeoHMS in order to be used when implementing the project in HGeoHMS program. Where in the previous part we created a DSS file for the parameters, and these parameters are in the table of grid cell intersect one layer that included the max canopy, max surface infiltration, max soil tension, max soil storage, GW1, GW2, GW1 max percolation, and GW2 max percolation. And there are still two other parameters where we did not create DSS file for them, and they are GW1 coefficient 1 and GW2 coefficient 2. And these two parameters do not exist in the grid cell intersect layer, but they are existed on the desktop in the SWAT project file. SWAT project file, as we see, where we go to the ArcMap, then we press add data, then we go to the following path, desktop, SWAT project, SWAT project.mdb, arc hydro, then we choose watershed layer, then add, the watershed layer is added to the project, where we open the table of this layer, and in it there are the values of these parameters, which are GW1 coefficient and GW2 coefficient. And to create a DSS file for these parameters, we do the following. We open the Arc toolbox, Then we make intersection between grid cell intersect one layer and the watershed layer. Where we go to the ArcToolbox window, and in it we go to the analysis tools, then overlay, and we choose intersect. In the input feature we choose watershed layer, then grid cell intersect one layer. In the join attribute we choose all, and in the output feature class we specify the save location. In the laserzap.gdb, and we type the save name, then we press on save. Then OK. Then a message appears indicating that intersect completed, then close. Then a new layer appears titled watershed-intersect, where we open the table of this layer. In this table, we find the fields of GW1 coefficient and GW2 coefficient values, as we see. To create HEC DSS file for these two parameters, we transfer the values from the field titled GW1 coefficient to the field titled basin CN, where we make a right click on it, then we choose field calculator, then yes, then we choose GW1 coefficient field, then OK. The new values are added to the field titled JSON in hours. Then we go to the seventh menu from Head GeoHMS menu bar titled Utility. And in the Utility menu, we click on Generate ASCII Grid and select Parameter Tag. We choose Curve Number. In Input Grid Cell Intersection, we choose Watershed - Intersect, then OK. Then generate ASCII grid begin. A message appears indicating that generate ASCII grid completed. Then close. Then we create a file with the extension DSS, where we go to the desktop and we open Head DSS program. We go to the file, New, Desktop, Laser Zap DSS, and we type the name, which is GW1 coefficient. Then create, then OK. Then we return to the ArcMap and we go to the seventh menu of the Head GeoHMS menu bar titled Utility. And in it, we click on Generate DSS from ASCII grid. In the input ASCII grid file, we go to the following path: Desktop, Laser Zap, Laser Zap, Laser Zap. Then we choose cngrid.asc, then open. In input DSS part C, we choose storage coefficient. In input DSS data unit, we choose HR or hour. In the output DSS file, we go to the following path: Desktop, Laser Zap, DSS, and we choose GW1 coefficient.dss, then open, then OK, then close. To view the results, we go to the Head DSS program, in which we go to the open and we choose GW1 coefficient.dss, then open, then we choose it and we press on a plot. The grid for the GW1 coefficient appears, which can be read by the Head HMS as we see. So we created Head DSS file for the GW1 coefficient parameter that can be used when executing the project in the Head HMS program. Then we return to the ArcMap, and there is still the GW2 coefficient parameter that we did not create Head DSS file for it. So in the same way that we created an HEG-DSS file for the GW1 coefficient parameter. As previously described in this part, we create an HEG-DSS file for the GW2 coefficient parameter in order to be used when implementing the project in HEG-HMS program, taking into account making changes and choosing the appropriate options for the GW2 coefficient parameter as we see. With that, we have finished preparing the grid layers with the DSS extension or create the HEC-DSS file for all parameters of the study area basin in order to be used when implementing the project in the HEC-HMS program. And this layer with DSS extension exists here in the project file titled LaserZap. Then inside the DSS file, and here we have these grid layers with DSS extension that will be used when implementing the project in HEC-HMS program as we see. Now we return to the ArcMap. Then we save the project by pressing on Save. With that, we have finished preparing the grid layers with the DSS extension or create the HEC-DSS file for all parameters of the study area basin in order to be used when implementing the project in HEC-HMS program. We will continue to implement the project in HEC-GeoHMS in the next parts.